Hey guys, welcome back to ABITALKSPORTS. It's your boy Abba Smalls, aka the ATL Niger Guna. I'm here again to have a quick preview of Matchday 11 of the Premier League. Match 11 of the Premier League. But before I delve into this video, guys, go ahead and subscribe, give me that thumbs up, smash the like button, okay? And let me know what you think about the Premier League so far. Go ahead, comment. Let's have a good discussion wherever you are. I'm saying big thank you to you, wherever you are, in the US, in the UK, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, in the Middle East, wherever you are. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. We hit 5,000 subscribers. We are on course for 6,000. But we need the video views to go up as well. So share the video views as well. I need your support to just get to where I want to be, get the watch hours in, and, continue to serve you guys. Anyways, let's quickly talk about the match day 11. Arsenal still on top. I remember the last game I was saying, hey, if we can beat Burnley, who has not lost at home in 18 months. I think they lost only once to that last minute penalty by Liverpool. So I was saying if we can win that game, and I was hoping Aston Villa would do us a favor against Liverpool and at least get a draw. I was hoping Bournemouth would do us a favor too against Man City, but they didn't do that. So Arsenal to remain on top, 6 points ahead of Man City and 7 points ahead of Liverpool. Match day 8, let's talk about it because match day 11 is going to be huge, right? Because Man City and Liverpool play each other. As an Arsenal fan, I'm only hoping for a draw so we can open the points to 8 and 9. But let's talk about the game. Arsenal are away to Sunderland. Tough game, a lot of injuries. I don't know, but I'm going to say my predicted lineup first. The Raya in goal, obviously. For some reasons, our defenders have been recovering fast, right? They're having less work to do. Timber on the right. I think Nkapie was good in the Champions League, but I also think that he played about 70 minutes or 75 minutes or so, right? Back from injury, I think he'll be rested. I think Calafiori comes in. I mean, he's had a good rest during the week. So Calafiori comes in left back, and I think obviously it's going to be Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. At the time of making this video, Mikel Arteta has not done his press conference, so I'm hoping they're all fit. Midfield, I hope Zubimendi comes back. He was suspended for the Champions League game, although he came out in the Burnley game with a little knock, but we heard he's back in training, so we expect Zubimendi and Declan Rice, holding that midfield. This is the Granit Xhaka derby, right? So we want the guy that replaced him, the two guys that replaced him kind of, right, to do well. In the number 10 role, I think Eze comes in because Eze was rested in the Champions League game. I think he came in like 10 minutes, and I'm sure he was rested because of this game. Arteta told them Nwaneri could do the job, and he did a good job. He held on to the ball too much and stuff, but he did a good job, right? Yep, so I'll say Eze at number 10. So I think that's like almost a starting lineup apart from the attack. Let's look at the attack. Gyökeres, we're hearing he will be out till the international break, after international break. So we expect Merino to start up front again. At the right, Saka. The left, I think, is going to be Trossard. Trossard came out in the Champions League game as well, but I think he'll be fit, right? If you look at our bench is going to be very light that day with young players, right? Because we have the four defenders fit. Ben White will be there. You expect Mosquera to be there. Nkapie, you expect Luis Kelly to be there. You expect Kepa he was ill in the Champions League game. I hope he'll be back. Or else Setford would be the backup goalkeeper. In midfield, the only person we have there is Nogard. And we have a space for 3 more players, right? 3 more players. And I think the 3 more players will most likely be Dauman, Ethan Nwaneri, and is it Yunus? Is that his name? I'm trying to figure out that guy's name, right? The guy, I like him. I've not seen a lot of him, but I went to watch some of his things on YouTube, and I think is a decent player. Young, he's 17, and I think Arteta, what's his name? Anus, right? For Arteta said a lot of good things about it, and I know the way Arteta works, right? Arteta, once he doesn't trust, he's not putting in, but I think Arteta trusts him, and I think it will be a big start for us now. Yep, so that's my starting lineup, and what else was I going to say? Yep, predicted scoreline against Sunderland. It will be tough away. I think they've only lost 1 game, or they've not even lost at home in the Premier League. So we can't have a draw. We can't afford to have a draw because we need to, And I think we play before Man City and Liverpool. So I would say I'll I'll say 2-0 again. But we need to score early, right? I don't mind having those 2-0s in the first half so that we can be calm. Because if we don't score early, then we get edgy and we'll become paranoid. And I don't want that. I hope we score early. My goal scorer, previous goal scorer, I think Eze scores in this game. I hope he scores. I wish Eze scores. I'm going to say Eze. I know that Saka has been getting some bants like, oh, no open play goals. I want Saka to score and Eze to score. It's going to be tough. Granit Xhaka will try to prove a point. Sunderland have been good, but I think we're, apart from the striker, I think we have everybody. Yeah, apart from the striker and maybe Odegaard, I think Eze can do the job. So, yep, that's it for me. And the other games for the weekend, we start the weekend with Tottenham, Manchester United, 7:30. That's going to be a tough game. I hope Tottenham wins. This game could be a draw. Tottenham are bad at home, right? They're good away, they're bad at home. I think that's what has been their story. United drew that game. I'm going to say draw, 2-2 draw. Everton, Fulham. Everton got beaten by Tottenham at home for the first time. Fulham won their game, which was good, right? I'm a Fulham fan because I have a lot of Nigerian guys there, right? I have Iwobi, I have Chukwueze is there, and I have a guy at the back, Bassi, right? I think it'll be tough. I'll say a draw. I'll say a draw as well. 1-1 draw. West Ham, Burnley. I want West Ham to win. I like their coach. I want West Ham to win. So I'm going to say 2-1 to West Ham. Sunderland, Arsenal. I already said I want a 2-0. Arsenal win 2-0. Chelsea, Wolves. Wolves cannot buy themselves a win. They've sacked their manager Pereira. Chelsea during the Champions League, they had a good weekend, right? In the Premier League. 2-2. New manager bounce or whatever is going to be, new trainer bounce. 2-2. On Sunday, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, two attacking teams. They messed us up last week, right? I would say that they both want to bounce back. I think it's going to be a draw. 2-2. 3-3. Yeah, high scoring game. Brentford, Newcastle. Newcastle seems not to be able to get anything away. Just back from the Champions League, they won 2-0. Brentford lost over the weekend as well to, I think they lost, did they lose? No, not to Bournemouth. They lost Brentford to Crystal Palace 2-0. I think Newcastle will want to do, I'm going to give it to Brentford 3-1. Both physical team, but Newcastle don't travel well. Crystal Palace, Brighton, two attacking teams. They do well. Brighton looks like they're back. Crystal Palace, they do well at home. Difficult to beat. Brighton always opened all the time. I would give it a 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Nottingham Forest, Leeds. I want Nottingham Forest to win. Not because of Sean Dyche. I just think Leeds going away might not be easy for them. Nottingham Forest, they almost won United, so I'm going to say 2-1. Manchester City, Liverpool. Tough game to call, right? It's the last game of the weekend. Sorry, on Sunday, right? Yeah. I can give this to, I want it to be a draw. A 2-2 draw. A 2-2 draw. A 2-2 draw. Yep. 2-2 draw. And, yep. And that's it. And after that game is going to be international break. I'm hoping that, after match day 11, Arsenal will be 8 points ahead of Liverpool and 8 points ahead of Man City and 9 points ahead of Liverpool. I hope it's going to be a draw. Looking at the table, top 5 Champions League, quickly before I drop off. Arsenal on top, 25 points, goal difference 15. Man City second, I don't like them when they're chasing us. 19 points, 12 goal difference. Liverpool 18, not far away. 4 goal difference. Sunderland 18 as well, 4 goal difference. Bournemouth 18, 3 goal difference. If we go to the bottom, you see West Ham 7 points, they won Newcastle. Nottingham Forest 6 and Wolves 2. I hope that when I come back to do a review on this game by Monday, I'll be saying Arsenal are 8 points ahead of Man City and 9 points ahead of Liverpool. Guys, thanks for watching, and go ahead and subscribe, like the channel, smash the like button, and I'll see you again on Monday. Take care. Bye.